Hey everyone, I have some cool editions of The Fork, the Witch, and the Worm, as well as To Sleep in a Sea of Stars to show you today. The first one is the Spanish edition of Fork, Witch, Worm, which is a trade paperback. A lot of the foreign editions are done that way. But yeah, really nice edition. No big surprises here, aside from the beardless photo of me, so we'll skip that. I may have shown this one off before. This is the Japanese edition of Fork, Witch, Worm. And it is printed back to front compared with how we do it in English, but the text is really awesome. I love looking at how it's laid out. And right near the beginning, there we have a bearded photo of me. Right near the beginning, they did something cool, which was put the cover in grayscale right here. So really nice way to kick off the stories and gives it a wonderfully ominous feel, I think. Okay, moving on. We have the Czech edition of To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Volume 1. This is just Volume 1. That's the crazy thing. It's 555 or 56 pages, and it's Volume 1. So this breaks off right when, spoiler alert for everyone, right when Kira and the crew of the Wallfish are heading out from Bug Hunt, leaving that system. And that's the breaking point. And the reason they broke it up is just because it would be too big in one volume in their language, or at least that's my understanding. So it's it's a really nice edition. It's pretty standard for a lot of these things, star map, text. It's a book. And let's see here in the back. In the back, they leave off with the Fractalverse logo, and here ends Volume 1, something like that. So that's the Czech edition. I'm looking forward to seeing Volume 2 and having a matched set. Yeah, matched set. Okay, and then we have both halves of the Italian edition. So this is the first half, this is the second half. These break in the same place as the Czech edition does. All the foreign editions that are published in 2 volumes break in the same place. This is a lovely way they did this, though, that having the first volume blue and the second volume green, which if you've read the book, you'll know that fits the story really well. I haven't looked at this that much, but there's a nice little sheen on the cover. Let's see, I don't think there's anything on the cover itself. No. Again, this is soft cover, which is common in a lot of the overseas markets. And there's that Fractalverse logo. A Fractalverse novel, which it's interesting that they left that in English. They didn't translate that. And yeah, we're off to the races in Italian. I would read you some Italian, but my Italian is horrendous, so let's leave that to the imagination. And then, of course, all the end material, all the back material to close it out. And a proper bearded picture of the author. So yeah, I always like seeing foreign editions. I like showing them off. I like having them in my collection. I actually have some number of every single foreign edition of all of my books, which is quite a lot considering the Inheritance Cycle is published in over 50 countries and languages, and To Sleep isn't quite there, but it's on its way, and Fork, Witch, Worm was pretty close. So need a lot of storage room, quite honestly, but it's a good problem to have. Anyway, hope you all are having a good day and excelling at whatever you are doing. Go forth, be awesome. I'll be back soon.